water service providers, waterworks bodies, in line with the Water Act 2016. Mr. Speaker, when you read these amendments, which are brought about by the majority leader of the National Assembly, there's a lot that leads to be desired. Mr. Speaker, why am I saying that? If you read the object and memorandum of this amendment, it is purely to operationalize the public-private partnership of the water bodies or the water resource. When you read the Constitution, water is devolved. There is nowhere in the Constitution that says that water should be a matter that is dealt centrally. And the framers of the Constitution, Mr. Speaker, were very right, because only local people will be able to understand the specific needs of water of their own people. If you now take the powers from the county governments and you bring them to Nairobi, number one, there will be a lot of bureaucracy. People will not be able to make decisions in terms of the needs of the water. Number two, Mr. Speaker, I've heard my good friend, the Chair of Energy, saying that county governments will not have budgets to be able to deal with these issues. Mr. Speaker, when you talk about the issue of bulk water management, if there is water in Murang'a County and the people of Nairobi are benefiting from that water of Murang'a County, because we are the house that defend devolution and the framers of the Constitution, unless my good chair wants to amend the Constitution, the framers of the Constitution devolved water. The best thing we can do is to empower the county government of Murang'a to ensure that they sell that water to the people of Nairobi. It is not quantum physics. It is very simple. You have bulk water. If you have dilapidated infrastructure, I will fix my infrastructure up to the borderline. You want to collect my water, Mr. Speaker, collect it from the borderline, go and distribute it to your people. This business of creating these authorities, which are really bankrupting this nation, if you go to all state departments, Mr. Speaker, right now, it is not that the national budget gives them so much money. Most of them are given loans by the World Bank, they are given loans by the IMF, they are given loans by other development agencies for them to be able to go and sit somewhere in Naivasha and make decisions about people in Narok or how much water they should get. Mr. Speaker, we are missing the point here. This is not only unconstitutional, but it is creating bureaucracies on managing everything, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this Kenya Kwanza government really shocks me. You know, every time I sit down here and I read, you know, you look at, even if this bill was due, or this act was due to, for it to be amended.
Olekina, there is a point of order from Senator Derito John Kinyua. What is your point of order, Senator Kinyua?
Mr. Speaker, I have listened to Senator Olekina, who I respect so much. I don't know why he's casting...
Which is standing order that you are using to
Mr. Speaker, Senator Wamatinga, when he finished his statement, he said, with amendment. So I don't know, he's not agree.
What is your point? Which standing order now are you using to prosecute?
Standing order number 110, Mr. Speaker, that... If what Wamatangi said, he's just agreeing with him because he's assuming that Senator Wamatangi made a mistake. Well, Senator Wamatangi is very clear with with all respect. Wamatinga. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Senator Wamatinga. Senator, it's true, Mr. Speaker. But Senator Wamatinga was very clear when he said he's supporting with amendment concerning the issue of water is devolved. He's very clear about devolution with water, Mr. Speaker. I just want clarification so that he does not want to assume, he doesn't want to say that Senator Wamatinga does not respect water is devolved, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Olekina, proceed, and if you have to clarify. I don't know, I did not...
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my point is very clear, and I just want to be very, very clear. You know, we are debating, so it's for me to either agree or reject. And in my debate, I just pointed out clearly that what my good friend, the chair of energy, has said, does not hold any water.